right now, this very second. You are reading this in safety. But somewhere in our universe, there is an explosion happening so powerful that if it happened nearby, it would sterilize Earth instantly. You wouldn't see it coming. You wouldn't feel pain. You would simply cease to exist. And here's the most terrifying part. We can't always see them coming. The universe is a violent place. Every second, somewhere out there, something is exploding. Today, we're going to rank the 10 most powerful explosions in the universe, from weakest to the most destructive force we know. Some of these can destroy entire planets. Some of these can wipe out galaxies, and one of them may have already started. But you'll have to stay until the end to find out which one. You won't believe number 3. And number 1 will leave you speechless. But you have to stay until the end to understand why scientists are afraid of it. Number 10. Solar flares. A solar flare releases the energy of 1 billion megaton bombs in less than a second. If a direct hit struck Earth, every satellite would die, every power grid would collapse. Civilization would go dark overnight. This nearly happened in 1859. We were lucky. But solar flares are the weakest thing on this list. The next one is 100 million times stronger. An event called the Carrington event sent telegraph wires sparking in flames. Auroras lit up the night sky as far south as the Caribbean. If that same event happened today, it would cost us trillions of dollars and take years to recover from. Number 9. Supernova. When a star 8 times the mass of our sun runs out of fuel, it collapses, and then it explodes. A single supernova outshines 10 billion stars. For just a few seconds, it becomes brighter than its entire galaxy. If a supernova went off within 50 light-years of Earth, the radiation would destroy our ozone layer. All life would face mass extinction. There are stars in our galaxy right now that could do this any moment. And here's the part that should keep you awake at night. There are stars right now in our galaxy that are old enough, massive enough, and unstable enough to explode. Betelgeuse is one of them, and it is only 642 light-years away. Number 8. Hypernova. A hypernova is a supernova on steroids. It releases 100 times more energy than a regular supernova. There is one in our galaxy right now waiting to explode. It's called Eta Carina. It's 7,500 light-years away. When it goes off, it will be brighter than the full moon, and it could happen tomorrow. In the 1840s, Eta Carina suddenly became the second brightest star in the night sky, and then dimmed again. Scientists were baffled. They now believe that was a warning shot. The real explosion is coming. Number 7. Magnetars. A magnetar is a neutron star with a magnetic field a quadrillion times stronger than Earth's. If you stood within 1,000 kilometers of one, the atoms of your body would be torn apart. In 2004, a magnetar 50,000 light-years away released a single burst that affected Earth's atmosphere. From halfway across the galaxy, your DNA, your bones, your blood, all disassembled. That's 1,000 kilometers from the surface of the moon to right where you are sitting. Number 6. Neutron star collision. When two neutron stars collide, they create something incredible. Every piece of gold in the universe, every gram of platinum was made in events like this. In 2017, we detected one for the first time. The ripples in space-time traveled 130 million years to reach us. We are now listening to the universe crashing into itself. The wedding ring on your finger was once a neutron star. The explosion was so violent, we saw it in gravitational waves, gamma rays, visible light, and radio waves, and it ejected enough gold to outweigh the entire planet Earth. Number 5. Black hole merger. When two black holes collide, they don't explode. They warp the fabric of space-time itself. A single merger releases more energy in 1/10 of a second than all the stars in the observable universe combined. And here's the terrifying part. We estimate there are 7 of these every hour across the universe. LIGO has detected 90 of them, but there are millions we'll never see. Let that sink in. 2 trillion galaxies, hundreds of billions of stars in each one. All of that energy released by a single event. The universe is screaming. And we are just beginning to listen. Number 4. Quasars. At the center of some galaxies sits a supermassive black hole feeding on stars. When it feeds, it releases the most powerful sustained energy source in the universe. A single quasar outshines 1,000 galaxies. We can see them from 13 billion light-years away. When you look at a quasar, you are looking back in time. Most of the ones we see no longer exist. Imagine the brightness of 1 trillion suns. Now, multiply that by 1,000. That is one quasar. They are ancient ghosts of cosmic violence shining across an empty universe. Number 3. The gamma ray burst. This is the most powerful explosion in the known universe. A single gamma ray burst releases more energy in 10 seconds than our sun will produce in 10 billion years. If one happened within 10 light-years of Earth, our atmosphere would be stripped away, our oceans would boil, every living thing would die. And we wouldn't see it coming. The light would arrive with the radiation. Scientists think this may have caused one of Earth's past mass extinctions, 450 million years ago. The Ordovician extinction. 85% of all species on Earth wiped out in an instant. And one could be aimed at us right now, and we wouldn't know until it was too late. Number 2. Galaxy collision. In 4.5 billion years, our galaxy will collide with Andromeda. Trillions of stars will be hurled across space. The solar system will be flung to a new location. Earth will survive, but the night sky will never look the same again. A new galaxy will be born. We've named it Milkomeda. Imagine looking up at a sky filled not with stars, but with the full body of another galaxy. Arms of stars stretching from horizon to horizon. You will not be alive to see it, but your distant descendants, if they exist, will live in a sky we cannot imagine. And number 1, the most powerful event in the universe. Vacuum decay. If our universe is in a false vacuum, then somewhere out there, a tiny bubble of true vacuum could appear. It would expand at the speed of light. Inside the bubble, physics itself would be different. Atoms could not exist. Stars could not form. Reality would be rewritten. And the terrifying part? We would never see it coming. For all we know, it may have already started. Most scientists don't like to talk about this one, because if it's real, we are all in danger. The bubble expands at the speed of light. That means we cannot see it before it hits us. We cannot detect it. We cannot run from it. It would arrive at the same moment as the light that announces its existence. The universe is filled with violence. Explosions older than our planet. forces we don't fully understand. And yet, in this tiny corner of space, you exist, safe, conscious, watching this video. That is the strangest thing in the universe. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe for more. Next time, we explore the things in our universe that scientists cannot explain. We are sitting on a planet, orbiting a star, in a galaxy, surrounded by chaos. And somehow, we are okay. The mysteries that even the smartest people on Earth cannot solve. You won't want to miss it. See you there.